Only 112 were built. The Sunroof, 1970, Charger RT. We should make one thing clear about the sunroof. It wasn't actually installed on the assembly line when the car was first being built. Dodge pulled these cars from the line and sent them to a subcontractor, American Sunroof Corporation, better known as ASC, to handle the sunroof installation. After ASC cut the roof and installed the sunroof, the car was sent back to the plant for final assembly. So yes, it was a real factory-available option you could order when buying a brand new Charger RT, but the work itself was done off-site. And that makes these cars extremely rare. Only 112 1970 Charger RTs were built with this sunroof setup. Part of the reason production was so low was the price. That big hole in the roof added $461.45 to the cost of a new Charger RT on a car that already cost around $3,700. So that was a serious chunk of change just to see the stars at night. But Dodge never offered a convertible version of this body style. So for buyers who wanted to feel a little closer to nature while still burning rubber, this sunroof Charger was the next best thing. But this Charger is way more than just a rare sunroof story. The whole car is a knockout. First off, that plum crazy purple and white combo is absolutely nasty. It's loud, it's clean, and it screams peak muscle car era. And because these sunroof cars required a vinyl top, this one gets that killer white vinyl roof sitting over a matching white interior. That color combo alone makes the car feel special. Up front, for 1970, Dodge gave it that signature chrome bumper wrapping around the horizontally split grille, giving the front end a sharper, meaner look. Out back, the taillights were redesigned into a cleaner, almost one-piece style setup. But outside of that, Dodge didn't mess with much. And honestly, why would they? When a car already has one of the most perfect muscle car shapes ever built, that white interior hits hard, with leather seating surfaces on the high back bucket seats. Then right down the middle, you've got a full-length console wrapping around the 4-speed shifter. And check out the steering wheel. Perfect old-school attitude, but the real eye-catcher is the dash. It's loaded with rally gauges, including the legendary tick-tock tach, still working, with an 8,000 RPM tachometer sitting right beside a 150-mile-per-hour speedometer. This one shows over 88,000 miles. Off to the right, you've got fuel, temperature, oil pressure, and alternator gauges, all tucked into that classic wood grain dash. The heater and AM radio controls finish off the vintage cockpit feel, but the coolest switch in the whole car. Look up, that power sunroof is controlled by an overhead push button. Just one touch and the sky appears. Now let's talk about the heart of this beast. Under the hood, this Charger RT is packing the legendary 440 Magnum Big Block V8, an all-iron monster rated at 375 horsepower with 10.1 to 1 compression. This big block was built to move, making a massive 480 pound-feet of torque, the kind of torque that didn't ask permission. It just shoved you back in the seat. The driver controlled every bit of it through a 4-speed manual transmission, topped with that iconic pistol grip shifter. Out back, it's running a 3.23 rear gear. RT suspension was a bit tighter, thanks to different shocks and torsion bar tuning with front disc brakes, rally wheels, and raised letter tires. These cars had a great stance, and they handled the road with stability and comfort. After all, that's what the RT package was all about. Subscribe to Muscle Cars Legends, where horsepower becomes legend, and the greatest machines ever built never die.